up, everybody? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. I'm your host, Chris, and we're going in for week 3 of the NFL football games. We're going to pick every single last game. We picked all the games last week except for one. We forgot about the Monday Night Football game, and that's cool. So I'm not going to involve that into our tally of how many games that we picked, and if we got it right or wrong, we probably would have all got it wrong anyway. So none of us expected the Raiders to win on Monday night. We're going to be honest. But the tally of all 15 games, and we're going to start from worst to first right now. So out of 15 games, my man Darius came in fourth with 9 games that he picked correct. Next is Blair. He had 10 games that he picked correct out of 15. Next is me with 11. But number one, with all 15 games, y'all, correct.
What? Okay.
Is Brianna McFadden. Brianna, clap it up for Brianna.
Congratulations.
You're in
For
first
real.
place. You're in first place right now. That's all well and good. Let's see how long it lasts. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm competitive than mother, you know. But, yeah, so if this video isn't out, we're recording this on a Wednesday night, you know, because we're trying to meet up with everybody's schedule. So if it doesn't come out until after the Thursday night game, which we still are going to pick, just know that we did this the day before. But with the very first game, we're going to pick the Thursday night football game. In the Thursday night football game, we have the Dolphins versus Jacksonville. Brianna, since you are number one and your tally is perfect, you can go first.
In the Jag.
You picking the Jags?
I'm picking the Jag.
Is there a quick reason why, or you know what I'm saying? We want to know the methods.
Wouldn't y'all like to know?
Look at the cockiness. Look at the you see the confidence. She said that. Wouldn't y'all like to know? Oh, okay. Look, she's like, I ain't got no reasons. I just picking the Jags.
I'm about to bust y'all ass.
Oh, look at it. See, I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't even say it. Now she's gonna think she's the greatest game picker all time. But all right, she going with the Jags.
I go Miami. I make it quick.
Miami.
Gonna pick Miami. I'm gonna go with Fitz Magic this weekend.
All right.
I'm gonna slide with the Jags. On this one, man.
Because they are in Jacksonville, but that kind of doesn't mean a damn thing right now because it ain't no fans. But I'm aside with Jacksonville because I feel like Jacksonville's defense is much better than what people think. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, though. But I'm going to go with Jacksonville on that one, too, because they just got a good defense, and I'm going to roll with that. Next game, we got the Chicago Bears at the Atlanta Falcons. Who you got, Brianna?
I got the Falcons.
You picked the Falcons after that debacle?
I picked the Falcons.
Yeah, at home. They are in Atlanta.
You sure you don't want to go back on this?
Positive.
Them niggas just blew a 20-point lead to the Dallas Cowboys.
To the Cowboys.
All right, she's going to go with that ass cheeks. I'm going to go with the Bears on this one. I feel like because it's week 3, we starting to get to know who the teams are. I think it's going to be really hard for them to get over what they did last week. So I'm going to go with the Bears.
I was gonna pick Chicago, but I'm like, Atlanta's at the house. I go Atlanta. They play better inside.
Blair and Brianna.
It's 0-2, but I told y'all the first 4 weeks is preseason, man. You can't really say what a team is right now.
Yeah, that's the hard part about it. That and they didn't have any preseason games, so you really
Falcons will blow it though. So they
definitely will. Yeah,
they blow leads. That's what they do. So it's not like you should be that surprised that they blew one. It's just it might hurt you in some way, but Falcons blow leads. That's just what they do.
Definitely.
It's just what they do.
I'm definitely going with Atlanta too, man. I am going with Atlanta.
I did not think that was coming, bro.
Just like y'all said, I understand. They definitely folded this past week, But I don't see him because that offense, even though they folded, that thing is potent, man. And if it get into another thing like that, I don't think Trubisky could keep up. So I'm looking for Atlanta to bounce back this weekend, get a dub.
It's kind of hard to trust a team after I had an Atlanta fan, Jesus, text me 2 hours before the game
Shout out to Hey
and said, watch us find a way to blow this game. I'm like, bro, you up 20 points.
That's when they blow it, though. That's when they blow it, though.
That's when it
The
happens.
bigger the lead, the easier it is for them to blow it. It's crazy. It really is.
Do you know how sad you have to be? he was so upset. Like
To know it was coming and still get mad at it.
Yeah.
It's because you hope they don't blow it, but in your bones you feel like they're gonna blow it at some point. Like they're just gonna blow it.
So everybody going with the Falcons except for me. It's cool. It's cool. Next game, we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Buffalo Bills.
This was a hard one to decide, but I went with the Rams.
You went with the Rams. Oh, okay. But yeah, this was a tough one for me too. I was just trying to figure it out. But when I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about it right now, if y'all did not know, Buffalo's quarterback is the league leader in passing yards right now. And he got 6 touchdowns. I think he's playing really good. Yeah, he got Stephon Diggs balling out.
Yep. Killing it.
I'm going to go, and I really like their defense. So I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills. Yes, I'm going. I know it sounds weird to say.
To say Buffalo because they're usually garbage, but yeah.
But
sound weird.
I actually like their team, and the fact I'm a sucker for a good defense, and I feel like defense wins championships. So, and their offense is scoring points too. So I got to go with the Bills.
Pretty decent.
As long as they keep it up, yeah.
Yeah, Josh Allen is he the real deal right now.
I was thinking the same thing. I was going off of that. I'm gonna go Buffalo. I thought about the Rams. I'm like, they might do it, but it's in Buffalo, so I'm gonna go Buffalo.
I feel like this is gonna be a very good game. I'm giving a slight edge to the Rams. Like you say, I'm a sucker for good defense too. And right now, the best defensive player in the NFL still play on the line for the Rams. So Josh Allen gonna have his hands full, but I don't see him folding. But I do take the Rams in a close one though.
I feel it. But the game is in Buffalo though, so if it's a little cold, Rams is getting thrashed.
Them boys not sweating it. You ain't see this man Aaron Donald, bro?
I saw him, but I'm still gotta go with the Bills.
This man lift trees, bro. Come on, man.
The Washington team versus the Cleveland Browns.
Hilarious.
Who you got?
Oh my God.
I'm going Browns.
Woo! Okay. Believing in Baker Mayfield, I see.
Okay.
Just more believes in Cleveland than Washington, bro.
Yeah.
That's really what that is.
That's really what it is.
Because I'm going Cleveland too, and I wouldn't want to, but I don't see Washington winning that game.
Y'all.
They could, but sketchy. Cleveland ain't that great, but if he don't suck it up, they got a chance.
Who you got, Darius?
I got the Browns, man.
Got the Browns.
I feel like listen. I feel like this is one of those games like in order for the Browns to lose, they would have to lose it themselves. I don't see Washington just beating them. Even though, like you said, the Browns are booty as an organization. But with the talent, Washington just got too much going on right now.
The way you say that makes me almost want to be like, I'm going to go Washington.
I'm going to go Washington just because
a terrible flip, and it's just going to be Washington's day, and Cleveland going to be just straight butt out there. It just, I get that feeling after he says it so confidently, like, you make me want to swing it. I'm going to still stick with Cleveland. But I'll be like, I want to go Washington now. Just let's see who's going to win.
Cleveland, bro. There's no crap, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as confident as he is, but I do think Cleveland's going to win.
Like, man, maybe rethink my pick. The Browns. And y'all on the Browns, huh?
You going to do it to yourself,
Washington. Yes, I am.
I knew he was.
It is my upset pick, and this is why.
How is that an upset pick?
It's an upset pick because listen, everybody. Well, it's not my upset pick, but I feel like it's going to be an upset because everybody's on the Browns train right now because they beat the Bengals last week, and our defense is sucky, and they barely beat us because our defense is sucky.
I don't know if they're on the
sucky.
Browns train.
No.
I just don't think Washington's going to win. It's a difference, bro.
I believe in defenses.
That's it.
I believe in defenses, and I just feel like Chase Young and their defense is going to have at least 6 sacks because Baker Mayfield holds on to the ball too much, and I feel like that they're going to pull it out in the last second, fourth quarter. But they're going to be down for majority of the game, and then they're going to come back in the fourth quarter and win the game. That's my prediction.
Okay.
All right.
Like, okay, bro.
Hey,
I would just say okay on that one.
Okay.
I said what I said. Next game, we got the Tennessee Titans versus the Minnesota Vikings. Who you got, Brianna? Who you got?
I am going with the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going to Tennessee, man. I think Tennessee just has a better shot. Minnesota might show up. They're at the house, but
I feel like that was the hardest game to pick for me. Well, one of the hardest games to pick for me. But I'm a go Tennessee with y'all. I thought about picking the Vikings though. But I definitely got to go Tennessee because that run game is nice. He's still one of the league leaders in rushing right now. So I'm definitely going Tennessee. Who you got, Darius?
I'm going with good old Minnesota.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
Saw that coming.
I'm going with Minnesota. I feel like they bounce back really good. I feel like they win convincingly.
The Las Vegas Raiders versus the New England Patriots.
I got the Patriots.
You got the Patriots.
I got the Patriots. Cam been balling.
Normally, I'm going Vegas, bro. Let's go Raiders. I just don't know if they have enough. Like, Cam got all their touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's kind of sad, man. Like, it's kind of rough. I'm going Raiders. Let's see if they can do anything in New England because that's an upset pick.
It's kind of hard for me to pick New England or pick against them because of Bill Belichick, and they almost won that game versus Seattle.
I agree, dude. Like they always have a chance in a Bill Belichick coach team.
And when
have a chance.
But this year, man, how the Raiders is playing, man, I gotta go with the Patriots because I can't do the Raiders right now. If they win it, I'm still going with the Patriots. My trust is in Belichick until
that's who my trust is in too, bro. But I'm talking about week to week, and I think this week.
You might be right. I was this close. To know, like, nah, can't do it. I'm going with the Patriots. Who you got, Darius?
I'm going with the Patriots. Last game, literally, it could have went either way with that play. So even though they lost, like, I think they still riding that momentum. And Las Vegas, they playing good. Josh Jacobs on my fantasy team, but going away. I think John Gruden get out first.
Do y'all find it weird when you pick games now? Like, I found myself like, dang, this would be great for my prediction, but my fantasy team will look
gonna be
super
trash.
No,
bad.
it just crossed my mind, but I try not to think about it as far as like the winning and the losing of the real game.
My team, I hope if the person on my team is losing, I hope they get blown out. So now I know they got to at least throw the ball to these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just found myself doing that on Sunday. I'm like, man, we also are all in a fantasy league for the viewers out there. San Francisco 49ers versus the New York Giants. This is probably the hardest game to pick because both of these teams, San Francisco got so many injuries. And they just lost their best pass rusher, Nick Bosa. He done for the year, tore his ACL. Then the Giants just lost their running back.
Saquon
for the year, tore his ACL.
It was sad, man.
Both of these teams are going to suck, and it's going to come down to, for me, who you trust better, Danny Dimes or do you trust Jimmy G? Who you got, Brianna? Inquiring minds would like to know.
I got the Niners.
That's a safe
San
pick.
Fran. That's definitely the safe bet.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Who you got, Blair?
I'm going Giants, man. We're gonna try that again. Especially with the tatteredness of both teams. We're gonna try that again. I'm going Giants. I don't care, dude. He means a lot to them. Bosa being gone means a lot to them. So we'll see.
Everything.
Now I will say, what's his name? Who they signed? Freeman, Devontae. Was it Devontae Freeman?
Yeah.
Giants signed some dude. Yeah, it was Devontae. Hey man, maybe at that first game they like, oh, he mud, so they don't like pack the box because they think he been gone. And yeah, I should have picked San Fran. I'm not going to though. I'm going Giants.
Second week in a row, I'm going Giants. They're going to do it. They get blown out. I'm going Giants.
Second week in a row. This might be it if they get the wheels put on them. We're going to have faith.
There's no way I'm taking the Giants.
At all.
No way. Now,
y'all don't have to. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough.
Oh, yeah, one of their receivers got hurt. Yeah.
Daniel Jones, if they could address
he ain't
that
on the injury report.
line, maybe he could be okay. But right now, they just about to blitz him out of this world, man. I don't care if Devontae Freeman back there. It don't even matter, bro. I'm still taking the Niners. I feel like Giants gonna fight though, cause RIP to the Niners season, man. That's just tough.
Yeah. It's over. You can get
in
out
the beginning of the season. Yeah.
Well, they might. I mean, because again, the season is fluid. Maybe that division is tough. Their division is tough.
That's just the effects of not being able to prepare properly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those players getting hurt. You know,
they gotta let them boys hit in the middle of the week, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
But you know, I am like Blair. I believe in Danny Dimes.
Ooh.
Throw it into the dumpster. So I'm gonna go with the San Francisco 49ers.
See, he leads it like that. I knew he was going San Fran with the way he said it. I'm like, he gonna go San Fran. I saw it coming.
I'm about to say.
Y'all know I don't
That's
believe
cool,
no
man.
Dimes.
This is the second time. Let's get it.
I'm
gonna be right eventually.
I'm that you have faith.
If I picked them every game, they gonna have to win one week.
They don't have to.
Just the odds, bro. Just the odds is that they're gonna win at least one. Nobody goes 0-16 except for the Detroit Lions. Very fitting that the Lions did it.
$100 on the Giants.
Next game, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Who do you got? Who do you got?
Go with the Eagles. Y'all ain't been too reliable here lately.
I understand.
I go Philly. I got Carson Wentz.
Okay.
I got Philly. I got Carson Wentz. I mean, he's terrible right now, but I think he gets better as the season goes along. So it's turning into a question mark now.
I say, hey guys,
or he gonna get hurt, one or the other.
You sounded real confident. They did lose to Washington. That you was just clowning.
Who was just clowning them? I just said they had a better shot at Cleveland winning. I didn't clown them. Neither one of them you got great faith in, bro.
The Browns to beat them.
Well, of course. I still don't. I have less faith in Washington than I do in Cleveland. That's how that works out.
Ooh, I'm definitely taking the Eagles, bro. I feel like it's probably going to be another shootout, but, bro, y'all defense is just so bad, man. Like, it's crazy. So Burrow has another good game, but I'm taking the Eagles. Just more experience.
Yeah, the injury report hasn't come out yet, but I think Geno Atkins is maybe coming back, so our run defense might get a whole lot better. And y'all ain't got no faith in my team, none whatsoever, which is ridiculous to me. Y'all
your
know.
boy is questionable. He's still just questionable. He's just questionable. That's all.
questionable, which means he's probably gonna play this game and he gonna ball out, and Joe Burrow gonna ball out, and we gonna lose because I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles because these niggas on defense is so trash. It's
He do all that.
so bad.
Do you see him do all that? He's still, yeah.
So bad.
Thought he was a hometown hero. You a hometown kid.
First of all,
What
you
happened
can
to
never
that?
go against your squad, bruh. You can't go against. It don't matter who they up against. You gotta stick with your
Brianna,
team.
we gotta kick this man out the AFC North.
You gotta go. It don't matter who they going against. You gotta stick with your squad.
Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm
There
a
you go.
Bengals fan, and I'm being realistic about with my team right now. My defense is that bad right now. The Browns rushed for 250 yards, man. 250. The starter and the backup.
No faith in your team.
I'm trying not to laugh.
I got a bunch of faith in my team, but just not in my defense. It's just that bad.
Please.
Everybody donate because he can't buy a win right now, man.
At all. At all. Next game, we got Houston versus Pittsburgh.
Very unfortunate, but
Mm.
I am gonna go with the Steelers.
With the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
So you
It's in
think
Pittsburgh,
the
too.
Texans are gonna lose?
Yes,
I
didn't want to pick them, but I gotta be smart.
But you want me to pick the Bengals against Philadelphia, though?
I'm still gonna ride with my team. My team could lose all 10 games in a row. I'm still riding with the Ravens.
Yep. But I'm gonna be smart. I ain't gonna pick them because their defense is that bad. I have to go with the Steelers because I feel like they just got a better defense and they're gonna step up. And Deshaun Watson is gonna have the same type of game that he had last week. He's gonna be playing from behind. He doesn't have enough weapons. He could keep throwing to Mr. Glass. So it is what it is. I gotta go with the Steelers.
Pittsburgh. No, I'm not picking Houston. I said they might be in trouble. I don't see me picking Houston, though. Pittsburgh's defense is usually too solid to, assume. He can get loose, but they're usually pretty, oriented in lane assignments and everything. So I think Pittsburgh.
Yeah, their defense is just better. I just looked up the sack leaders. The sack leaders right now, one is Chase Young, which I'm very much struggling with my defense with the Bengals right now. And then two, and tied for first with Chase Young is TJ Watt with 2.5 sacks through the first two games. So that's averaging a sack and a quarter a game. So that's balling. Who you got, Darius? We already know who you got.
You already know where I'm going. Blitzburg, baby.
Squad.
Being real though. Yeah, my defense, they playing at a very high level. Deshaun losing that big boy over the top, limit him. I feel like we're gonna have him running around. I do feel like it's gonna be a better game than people expect. But Big Ben getting into that rhythm, cranked up that old Chevy of an arm he got. What? We taking it to the house, baby. We taking it to the house. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I still got to go with Pittsburgh. Next game, we could say this in unison if y'all want, but it's the New York Football Jets versus the Indianapolis Colts. Could this be in unison or what?
Yeah, we going Colts.
Long as it's Colts, I'm good with that one. As long as it's Colts, I'm
Going Colts, definitely.
Ain't nobody picking the Jets this year. Everything's bad over there. Everything's bad. The Carolina Panthers versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Who do you got, Brianna?
I am going Chargers.
Chargers, okay.
Yes, Chargers. Dude, Christian McCaffrey is out. They are toast.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is out. They are toast.
But that's
what happens when the dude is 95% of your workload for everything on your offense, and that's what happens when they go out. It immediately destroys your offense.
Yeah,
correct.
Everything shut down.
But if you didn't know, Teddy Bridgewater is one of the league leaders in passing yards right now, which is actually surprising to me. But I'd be damned if I picked the Carolina Panthers this week. I'm definitely going with the LA Chargers.
I can only go based off of what I saw last week. That boy Justin Herbert, hey, he ready to step up to the plate, man. Now that they done, I hope my man Tyrod Taylor get paid so much money.
Bro, that
Oh,
was such an unfortunate thing when it popped up this morning. I'm like, whoa, is that why he didn't play? No way. That's so
Hey,
cold.
yo, I didn't see that until Kendra showed that. I'm like, punctured his lung.
Dude, it came through at like
crazy.
11 something this morning when they released it.
I'm like, bro,
It was
I thought he was
crazy.
getting a shot in his leg. How did the lung get
He had
punctured?
a cracked rib. I thought the same thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
why are they so
fractured
close to
rib.
his lungs? He already got a cracked rib. Already got a cracked rib. So he would have to play the rest of the season with the
With the
cracked
cracked
rib.
rib. Oh yeah, it's done. But yeah,
Yeah, and that's
Boy,
why
they gonna
Buddy's
have to
still
name the
saying
stadium after that boy, man.
yeah, that's why Buddy's still saying he's the starter because he feels like it's just, that's terrible to lose your job on something that you didn't do. Didn't even happen in game or something you did, so something a doctor did.
Oh yeah,
I
make it
don't know if
rain
that's
on him.
man about to be
malpractice, and
paid
that's
for
the
losing his
weird part
job.
about it. Like, is that malpractice because he messed up?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the
It's a
legal
good question.
terms are
Because
for.
the league is investigating, but is that malpractice? If you don't hear about it often, I'm sure other people mess up too.
This is true. This is true.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't get it right all the time. I just think the starting quarterback goes out like that, and there's nothing really anybody knows. Just and then it's like, yeah, the doctor did it. Like, that's gotta really suck, especially if it was the head doctor.
Yeah, I got the Chargers though, because the way that young boy played last week I was impressed. I can't lie, I was impressed. Who you got, Darius? Chargers?
I got the Chargers. Yep.
Thought you was gonna go Carolina again this week. I was like, oh, is he feeling dangerous? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Denver Broncos. Ladies first. Ladies.
I am going with the Bucks.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
I'm questionable about Denver because it's in the Mile High, but I'm going Tampa Bay. It's Tom Brady, and let's go blue.
I'm definitely going the Bucks, man.
I'm going Bucks too. I can't see myself picking Denver just yet. They do have some good young players, but I'm not ready to pick them. The Detroit Lions versus the Arizona Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
My man Blair, Michigan man. Who are you going to go with?
I want to go Detroit, but I'm gonna go Arizona. Unfortunately,
He does it again.
I didn't pick them last week either, did I?
No.
All right, so maybe y'all don't know, but I'm from Michigan, so I know how Detroit is. These motherfuckers, like, they let you down every time. Till the Fords sell the team, Detroit is always gonna be garbage. Yeah, till the Fords sell the team, Detroit is always going to be garbage.
It's so bad he had to say it twice.
Dang.
To make sure everybody understands that is what the actual problem is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the D. Nah, I can't do it. I'm going with the Cardinals. Can't do it.
Taking the Cardinals. The Murray mania is real. The boy is nice. He's nice. I think he's coming in to his game very well, and I don't see him losing this one.
I don't either. I seen passing and running for a lot of yards. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Seattle Seahawks. Come on, Brianna. You gotta have an upset in here somewhere now.
I'm taking
No, she's gonna. Yeah, there it
She's
is.
going chalk the whole time.
Conservative. She is cool with that. I'm going Dallas, man.
Woo! Okay.
I'm gonna go Dallas. Let's see if Dak and the boys can get it done. Russell is out there balling, but Dak ain't playing bad either. So it's just a matter of whose defense really holds up is gonna be the two scrambling dudes. It's a toss up on that one. Would matter if it was the 12th man, but it's just ain't nobody there.
For my upset pick, I'm going with Dallas. Cause, bro, this boy Russell Wilson is balling. This fella
He is
is
balling.
balling, dog. But
He's on an
I
MVP.
feel like the Cowboys, like you say, ain't no 12th man. So I feel like the Cowboys gonna play them tough and nick them in the end with Greg the leg.
I feel it.
I think that's what gave Houston so much trouble from Baltimore.
Yeah,
They used to chasing around Lamar.
yeah. Damn, Darius, you took my upset pick. I got to go with the Dallas Cowboys this week, too.
Oh, so y'all are going to join the Cowboys this week.
I'm going with the
except for
Dallas
Brianna.
Cowboys because I had to pick an upset.
That's y'all upset. Y'all don't really reach far for y'all upsets, do y'all?
Hey, man, we not reaching New York Giants.
Y'all ain't reached Carolina over the Chargers. No, nothing. No Broncos over Tampa Bay. No, nothing. Y'all picked Dallas over Seattle in the almost coin toss game.
I understand.
Really? You feel like it's a coin toss?
You feel like this is a coin toss? No, ain't no way that this is a coin toss. Everybody's gonna pick Seattle. I was going with the Cowboys just because.
Dude, Vegas feels like it's a coin. Dude, the numbers in Vegas is only 60-40. It's a coin toss. They think it's about a coin toss.
Well, this is about as upset
60% to 40, bro. I got you. That's as far as we reaching this week.
As far as I'm reaching this week.
I feel
I'm going with
the Bengals let you down too many times, bro. The Bengals let you down too many times.
No, because if I pick the Bengals this week, it's really not an upset because everybody's down on Philly right now. So, and I feel like if I'm gonna try a new strategy. If I don't pick the Bengals this week, maybe they might win.
Maybe they'll win. Maybe they'll win. Huh? I got you, bro. Whatever works. Whatever works.
Hey, you got to reach for something.
Whatever works. I get you. Right, you do. Right. If that's what you need, get your socks out and everything, bro. Get the socks out and everything.
Green Bay Packers versus New Orleans Saints.
Old man versus old man.
Brianna, since you are last week's champ.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Should have known. Yeah, I'm going with Green Bay. I should have known. I thought she might pick the Saints.
I'm going Green Bay, man. I'm going Green Bay.
Green Bay too.
No, Michael Thomas. Obviously, he is a vet. I mean, we knew he was a big part of this offense, but now I guess with Drew Brees being that old, hey, they need that fella, man.
Listen,
and Aaron Rodgers is hot right now, so keep riding that hot streak.
They won't try Drew Brees as old yet.
The way that he looks without Michael Thomas, he looks straight garbage, absolutely garbage. And I actually really wanted to go with the Saints because they're talking about him bad like that, but I cannot. I got to go with the Packers, man. The Packers is just doing their thing right now. Aaron Rodgers is balling. So, Aaron, whatever, oh boy, what's Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones is killing the game in fantasy right now, too. So, what do you have, like 3-4 touchdowns last week? So, I mean,
that nigga had 45 points on me.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really, really, really wanted to go to Saints, and it's going to kill me if they end up winning. But I got to go with the Packers this week.
The Saints are slightly favored.
I just had to.
Mm-hmm.
But the last and final game for Monday Night Football. Prime time.
Here we go.
The hardest game to pick this week, which we already know where Brianna going because she got the bullshit ass T-shirt on. The Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens. Who are you going with?
Y'all already know it's Baltimore all day, every day. Twice on Sunday.
She said it like that and everything, like she was from Baltimore and all of that.
Baltimore all day.
She did it with the Baltimore. No L's in there. You hear none of that. Yeah, that's the bulk.
You know what time it is.
It's nice. It's always nice to me when the Ravens are good in the league.
Mm-hmm. So
I always think it's nice when the Ravens. Rams. I ain't say I was picking them. Nah, I kind of don't want to not pick them. I like Baltimore. I really do like Baltimore.
Think about it like this. Look at how the two teams performed last week. If you're going off of those things and where they're actually playing at right now, who are you going to go with, Blair? Because Kansas City almost got beat by the Chargers last week and a rookie quarterback.
It was also a division game.
I was about to say that's a division game. That don't count, bro. Any division game you tell me does not count because those dudes know each other too well. Mops beat great teams. You be like, how'd they win? It's a division game. Everybody starts it with the same thing.
Yeah,
it's
Miami
a division
proves
game,
it
bro.
all the time.
Yeah, right. You see what I'm saying? Like, division matters. It's a division game. I don't know who I'm picking. Y'all could tell me who y'all picking. Y'all go ahead and pick. Because I really don't know. Like, it's really tough for me on that one.
I can go, man. So I can just get this out of my mouth, man.
There you go. Oh, that's why he gonna get it over with. There it is.
I'm going with the Ravens, man.
So sour.
Boys on the hot streak, bro. Boys on the hot streak, man. I got the Ravens. They just look good right now. Ain't nothing you can say.
They do.
They look good right now. They look good right now.
They do.
We'll have something to say about that later. But
yeah,
they look good right now.
The Ravens is balling. I watched Lamar Jackson. He was just toying with them boys out there last week, and he was balling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that game was crazy, man. That Houston game was terrible.
You know what I'm saying? And he just made them boys look like they was little boys, man. He was out there balling. They got two good running backs. But I ain't picking them. Y'all know
I told you. I knew it. He was here.
You know I ain't picking them. I'm definitely going with Patrick Mahomes, and he gonna be balling out. He gonna do his thing. It's gonna be a high-scoring game, and he gonna win the game. And I'm gonna say the game is gonna be 34-44, Kansas City.
Ooh, I was thinking something like that too. I'm thinking 34-31.
34. Don't be giving me that damn side eye, girl. You know what I said.
And they're in Baltimore. They're in Baltimore, so I don't know.
And we in Baltimore. And do y'all know who our kicker is?
So I'm gonna go.
Hey.
Right. He is the man.
Do you know who the Kansas City Chiefs kicker is?
Tell her about it. Tell her about it. You better tell her about it.
But
tell her about it.
He's winning fantasy games out here.
And we in Baltimore. Like, that's just it right there.
Yeah.
Rihanna,
I feel it.
It ain't no fans in the stands. That don't even matter.
But
I'm
the
with
fact
you.
that we in Baltimore alone, you know how the fans are probably outside. Like, what's up? You know how Baltimore is? We outside with it.
They're there.
Trust.
Okay.
I'm gonna go KC. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
I ain't picking against the Chiefs until they lose.
I won't say that, but because I really like Baltimore, I'm gonna go Chiefs.
I feel like they underestimated the Chargers last week, and their offense is too explosive for anything that the Ravens got going on right now. It's just too much. Their offense is just too much right now, and I can't say that Baltimore is ready for that. Yeah. And when I'm watching Patrick Mahomes play, he really ain't even running. He just like, all right, I'm going to get these passes off, though. This game, he going to show out. He going to throw a no-look pass or something. Y'all going to be like, oh!
The Blues, huh? Okay, the game is about to start.
Hey, man.
Channels in here.
I'm just saying, he going to show his ass. And ain't nothing that they going to be able to do about it because they both going to get theirs off. That's why I said it's going to be a high-scoring game. But
he is the man, though.
DeMar is balling, but he ain't balling like my homeboy. My homeboy, when he want to turn it on like he did last week, he'll turn. All right, y'all, quit playing. Brought him all the way back. Then they hit a 65-yarder or a 60-yarder, whatever. Gave him all them extra points.
It's still mad about that.
And not only did he make it once, he made it 3 times because they called time.
Okay.
They called timeout 2 times. He made it 3 times. So while you up here talking about Tucker, you need to be looking at Kansas City's kicker because that boy was booting them things, and it was he was good by a good 10 more yards too. I'm telling you, they just got it all, man. I do.
He does sound like he's not happy about that at all. Right? He's still holding on to it, just deep down in his soul.
My little poor heart, my old little poor Bengal heart. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for week 3 of the NFL season. We will continue to make these as long as y'all comment, subscribe, like, share, tell your mama, your daddy, your uncles, sisters, brothers, cousins. Everybody.
Oh,
Everybody.
Square up with them words. I'm definitely gonna be in the comments. You know, we'll probably be in the comments talking stuff when they watch it, because I'll be like, "Hey, Brianna probably will be definitely in there now because she was 15-0 last week, but it's all good." You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for watching. Continue to watch, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll holler at y'all next week.